26-yard line.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run.
The Dolphins go with the dime formation here on defense.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Manziel's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive battle continues in this game.
Nothing changed at halftime, did it? The defense came out, fired up, ready to go, and they're still playing well. Offenses, I'd say the game plan for you the rest of the day is try not to make a mistake.
The Giants snap it up at the 26. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's reception number 4 for him.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
Manziel's completion percentage, 60% on the day. First down at the 48.
Got some daylight.
And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
It's first down as they head to the line. Playing press coverage to the outside.
Handoff made. That's a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Dolphins with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
2nd down and 5. Did not get both feet down.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing the quarterback can do except that. Oh, another incomplete pass.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The reception by Tyler Eifert.
First down here.
When we were at practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
They motion the receiver around to the other side, trying to beat the play clock.
Mike Evans makes the play.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
The Dolphins defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Wide to the left.
That's a gain of only a yard.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
What a drive this has been.
3rd and goal from the 2. Tosses the football.
Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Should be what we call a gimme.
And converts on the 3. And as we near the 4th quarter, that field goal has put them in great position to take control of the game, Phil.
Yeah, great job getting the field goal, and I'll tell you what it does. You know, late in the 3rd quarter, there's limited possessions left in the football game. Now you got to manage the clock the right way and come out here with a victory.
The Dolphins are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of saying it. So motivation Can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
This will be second down. The Dolphins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Got the catch, one-handed.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First down following the long play. Touchdown, Dolphins. Finding the end zone for the second time.
That was a nice sustained drive by the offense, marching down the field, taking advantage of everything the defense gave them, and it led to a touchdown.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. He'll take it from the one. Again, takes the hit and is brought down. That return's good for about 16.
The Giants bring their offense back onto the field. A long drive the last time they had it, but they got only 3.
Well, here's what they got out of that long drive, too, when you talk about it. I know it was just a field goal, but they tired the defense out. Now they got to take advantage of the fact that that defense is tired and look for some strikes down the field.
But that defense today looks like a bend but don't break kind of defense.
Yeah, that's kind of their style, isn't it? They like to play that way, and that's why it's always important on the offensive side. When you get in position, look for that big play down the field to get in that end zone, and don't keep trying to drive it 5 yards at a time.
The Dolphins set at the line. Dime package. Here comes the wide receiver in motion.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Manziel's on the move. Intercepted.
I think this defense has the quarterback rattled as he's trying to come from behind, but they seem to be there waiting for him. And on this occasion in the fourth quarter, an interception.
Yeah, I think you're right, Jim. I think they're inside the head of that quarterback, and he is rattled, second-guessing everything he's doing. It shows when you watch him play, and the defense right now in control.
It's third down coming up. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. He'll try this one from 47. Bat it down. The kick is blocked. He's brought to a halt. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
These guys need to make something happen on offense with time beginning to run out. Here's the handoff. Picks up about 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Press coverage all the way. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Second down and 4. And they get the sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
The Giants have to get to the 41 for a first. The Giants will take the snap from the 45. Pumps, fakes the throw.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit that time. They're trying to protect the small lead. The offense is trying to be aggressive, and they give up nothing. 3 plays, and the offense is on its way out.
Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. And it's knocked down. Manziel Bill's inability to produce the conversion on fourth down in all likelihood signals the end of their last chance to win this game.
In situations like this, I know the coaches and his teammates all expect him to come through, but not that time. Just not a good throw.
The Giants defense now is going to go nickel.
Let's go. First 38. First 38.
Second down, 4 to go. The give. And Richardson's the one who made the big stop. The Giants stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. Set up now at the 42. The Dolphins need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. From the gun. Alvin Bud Dupree gets to the quarterback. The Giants will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. So the offense gets the football back here in the last 2 minutes off of the punt, and everything looks like it's coming down to this drive.
Yeah, it does. And, you know, when you're in a situation like this on the offensive side, you can be conservative. Why? You have 4 downs. Makes it really tough for the defense to try to stop all 4 of those downs.
Amari Cooper has the catch. The Giants have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Dolphins come out in a dime package. First down at the 40. Looking long. Makes the play. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. And Evans' yards on that scoring drive gave them the boost they had to have to get the critical score.
Wide receivers like him, Jim, you just can't deny it. They have so much talent. It's hard to hold them down all the time, and he came through in a couple spots in that drive.
And a touchback. The Dolphins offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a pass, make sure you come up and make the tackle. Don't let them catch and run and get a big play against you.
Reed makes the interception. Charging ahead. Tackles made. That intercept was a backbreaker. That may have been the last chance, and I'm sure it's a throw he wishes he could have back.
You know, Jim, in situations like that, sometimes it can turn out the wrong way. You take them down, you score, you're the star player of the game, but this time it's going to turn out to be the GOAT.
The Dolphins will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Second down and 2 to go after the running play. McDonald's usually at tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Freeman, that time on the tackle. The Dolphins stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. Coming to the line at the 27. The Giants lined up, bunch formation. They'll go shotgun here. And methodically, he just throws it away. And lining up for a 44-yard field goal. The Dolphins will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. A 44-yard field goal attempt coming up. Drives it through for the field goal.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
The Dolphins offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need
of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of it. They're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.